home. So bet one best of 7 to get into the money. And here we go. The players are starting up. I'm ready to get into the action, Axel.
I'm ready too. A lot of people, I've been looking forward to this the whole month. We've been building up to this point right here. 2 teams qualifying through each qualifier. 4 qualifiers, that's 8 teams in total, single elimination, best of 7s, and we're starting right here with Fnatic against Flipside. This is a really fun match. Fnatic has been so strong in Rocket League ever since getting picked up. Remember, they're the leftovers in RLRS, and then they got picked up right away by Fnatic, and they've been just doing really good things ever since. Some awesome passing plays. But then you look at Flipside. Flipside is a ton of fun to watch as well. Marky leaving the team, and Yukio is apparently being tried out, but he had a pretty nice performance there at DreamHack. So Mystic, Cooksier, and Yukio are on the Flipside roster. Really fun, really creative team. You never know when Cooksier is going to come out and do some stuff. So this is an awesome matchup. Best of 7. These guys are really going to be testing each other here. And to start things off, no early goals, no really quick goals. We are tied 0-0 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Fnatic going for a shot there. Mystic on defense, sending it back the other way. So relatively back and forth. No clear advantage, I don't think.
Yeah, the one player to watch out for is Yukio throughout the series. He's been getting better and better and better on Flipside tactics, and now we'll probably see him do the same thing throughout this series, throughout a full 7 games. But he's been playing really well, and I expect Flipside to continue with this roster in the RLCS. But Mystic and Cooksier, they're no slouches. And again, Fnatic, new to the RLCS, but everyone thought they should have been there last season. All 3 of these players are world contenders. And here we go. We get a goal early from Cooks. A lot of weird 50-50 plays here. Snasky looking a bit confused, trying to get around Cooks, but Cooks just does it so well. And then Yukio comes in for another challenge, the low challenge, to keep that ball right under Bang. And that's Maestro. And then Cooks, easy finish.
Yep. Yeah, and by the way, Snasky is using a Batmobile. I don't think he normally uses a Batmobile. We saw Turbo do this in the last qualifier.
I think Snasky actually does use Batmobile more times.
Really, normally?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's their one Batmobile guy.
So we have Batmobile versus Batmobile. Cooksier against Snasky. This should be good. But don't tell that to Maestro in the Octane, going for the double touch, and that nearly worked. Almost had the angle. By the way, I see Jesse in the chat. Ting Jesse is in the chat. Go say hi. Go say hi to Jesse. He's our representative from Ting Mobile. But yes,
not the Flipside. Not Flipside Jesse. Some other Jesse.
Oh no, it's Ting Mobile Jesse. Say hi to him. Yukio! The controller player. Just kidding. Yukio's mouse and keyboard.
Again.
Isn't that exciting?
The 50-50 over Snasky. Like, Snasky getting a little confused here at times. And Flipside's making him pay, and Yukio just wins that challenge outright. Wide open net. They're up 2-0. And Axel, I want your prediction on this series, because we didn't talk about it yet. But I want your prediction. Who's going to win it?
I definitely lean towards Fnatic.
Okay.
But I think Flipside's a team that can really, I feel like every single match any of these teams can win if it's their day. Like, that's the truth, and I feel like that's what's going to be so difficult yet awesome about RLCS. You know, all these teams are so good and they're so evenly matched. On any given day, they can take out each other. So I lean towards Fnatic based on, you know, paper and stats and recent results. But Flipside can definitely be competitive, and also this is Mystic on Flipside, and Mystic, you know, he missed out on DreamHack, so I'm sure he is so happy to be here and competing with these guys again. So Flipside could be really strong.
I'm drinking the green Kool-Aid, Axel. I'm going Flipside here. Flipside's been getting better and better throughout tournaments, and I think they can have a really strong showing here. So I'm going to go Flipside.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. See what happens. For now, Flipside up 2-0, but Sicky coming through. Sicky was using, what car is he using in the qualifiers?
I don't know.
It's not an Octane. It's not an Octane. But I think just players are switching up their cars. That's just what they're doing.
But Snasky there, he wins that challenge. He earns one of those goals back from those awkward challenges. Beating out Mystic after the clear attempt by Cooks, and Yukio just couldn't read it off the curve of the ceiling. And we got a game now. It's 2-1. First game of a best of 7, guys. Remember, this is a very long series, so see how it goes. But you always want to get out on top early.
Flipside, a 2-1 advantage with a minute down. It's game number 1. Best of 7. And yes,
Oh, Sicky!
Is Maestro. There were some... Fnatic had some really nice passing plays put together in the qualifiers, leading to goals. With Sicky, basically with the finishing shot most of the time. So we'll have to look out for that as well. Fnatic, pretty awesome with their team plays, although Flipside known for their team plays more or less as well. Just how it works in Europe. They pass to each other, and they make awesome stuff happen.
Man,
but for now, 40 seconds left. We got to see some work here from Fnatic. For now, Flipside with all the pressure. Mystic coming through, passing it to the middle. Maestro taking it back, hitting it across. But Yukio is there at half field. Maestro in the middle, trying to get past Cooks here. Cooks here's going to send it back the other way, and that's on target. 3-1 advantage for Flipside.
Oh, man. Cooks is just like, you have no shot, Maestro. And you know what? I'm just going to score it on you. Dunks it over Maestro. Doesn't allow that shot attempt. Just rushes out there. And Maestro just took a little bit too long, got a little too greedy, and Cooks makes him pay. And that could be the clincher. 2-goal lead with 24 seconds left.
All right. Is there enough time? See what Fnatic can come up with. Sicky passing it right across the net. No one is there, though, for Fnatic. And I think that's going to be it for game 1. Flipside with a really strong start. I like it. This Flipside is fun to watch here. Now that Mystic's back. And that's a 1-0 advantage for Flipside. Lots of games to go. Everyone in the chat, I see you guys. How you guys doing?
What up?
Horst, Distorted, Mino, Dark RL, Potato Tier, Rocketeer.
Oh, I like that.
Silver, Wales the Outlaw. How are you all doing? How are you all doing?
I'm doing swell.
Buckle your seatbelts because we have a lot of Rocket League today. If you are tuning in right now. What's up, Vanilla Bear? Goldie. I'm reading some names in the chat. I have dark mode on, so I can't see the purple name. I think it's Pig of RL.
Anyway. Pilgore.
Okay. Good try. I can't see the names. I have dark mode on. Only not meow. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, buckle your seatbelts. That's my best advice. Because we have a lot of Rocket League coming your way, and we're going to go straight into game number 2 as I ready up. I think we should just ready up as fast as possible and just get through the games.
I'm ready.
Because I want to see some Rocket League.
That first game, though, I felt like it was just 50-50 challenges were all 4 of those goals. And that's going to happen a lot. Normally, they're in the offensive half, but one even came from the defensive half from Cooks. But it just came down to better 50-50s from Flipside that converted into goals. We'll see if things can change and more pass and plays can be kind of established. Because that's what we expect from Europe, but so far it's been mostly 50-50s leading goals. Yeah,
I'm really looking out for those pass plays, and you know, game 1 of a best of 7, a lot of it is just kind of get your groove on, get the chemistry going, kind of figure out your opponents a little bit, see if they're playing any differently, or you can kind of adjust as the series goes along. It's a big purpose of the long series, so we'll see these guys really. I mean, I'm expecting to see quite a few highlights today as we see an early goal here from Mystic. Kind of simple. He was up there with, who was he up there with? Yukio or Cooks here? Yeah, Cooks here and Mystic both going for it. Mystic getting the tap, and that's a pretty simple one to the middle of the net there.
Where did Sicky go? He just kind of just flipped out of nowhere. I'm not sure what he was doing. That was a really strange play, but Mystic will take it. But that was definitely a misplay by Sicky. He maybe didn't see the 2 Flipside cars because there was 2 of them there for the shot. So I'm not sure what he was doing, but hopefully he can bounce back from that one.
Maestro. Mystic on defense. Over to Yukio. To the corner, trying to center it. But Sicky is there. Back across the field. Cooks here on defense. Maestro leaving it for Snasky. Over to Sicky. Those are the passes we're looking for. That was an incredibly hard shot. 136 kilometers per hour.
Oh, threading the needle with that pass, too. That was a great pass behind Cooks here. Because like Cooks was near it. And he still challenged that pass by throwing it right behind Cooks, and then beautiful shot. And those are the passing plays we like to see. And Sicky getting right back on the board.
Fnatic tying up the game 1-1. Remember, they're down 0-1 in the series. I am so excited for today. I hope everyone else is too. By the way, the bracket prediction, or not bracket prediction, predictions for the matches today. If you want to be eligible to win a t-shirt, tweet with the hashtag TingOpen your predictions for the 4 matches today. And include the score. Please include the score. And we're giving you a little bit of leverage on this first match here. But you have until 11:30. That's 10 minutes from now. You have 10 minutes to do that. But anyway, back to the action. 3 minutes to go here in game number 2. It's 2 teams tied 1-1. Fnatic and Flipside. Right now, Flipside with the pressure. Snaski going for the clear. Maestro's trying to get a tap onto it, but Mystic able to keep it on the orange side. There's Sicky bringing it up towards the middle. Is anyone there from Fnatic? Maestro trying to get a piece of it. But Flipside, the defense still solid. Mystic trying to get it towards that Fnatic net. Yukio following it up. Snaski off the backboard, going for a clear, approaching halftime. Cook's here. Maestro's there. Don't be confused. I know it says bang, but that's Maestro. Mystic catching it before it drops in front of the goal. And still pretty back and forth here, Gibbs.
Yeah, it's only 4 shots each. There's not too much going on. A lot of midfield play. Right there's a passing play from Snaski to Bang to Sicky, but no, Cooks makes that secondary stop. But Maestro's got to put that one on net. That was a really good pass. And that's the shot that you have to hit, because if you try for that secondary shot, that's when the defense can get back in time, and Cooks was able to challenge that second shot. And that's why those first shots are very important.
These teams are locked up. Some decent offensive plays, but the defense too good. Sicky with the fakie. That's what I'm going to call it. Maestro able to take advantage. And I'm not sure who's surprised there, but all of a sudden, Maestro, the ball landed right in front of him. He's like, okay, there's the goal. I'm just going to put that over there.
Yeah, Mystic trying to get back. But that's why you don't usually challenge like Cooks. He challenged extremely early on the play for Sicky. He didn't really have much of a play, though. He kind of had to try and guess at it. And then it takes him out of position, and Mystic was not back in time. Yukio wasn't back. And it just leads to a free goal. And when you're that third man, when you know everyone's trying to rotate back, you really can't challenge those plays. So a misplay from Cooks that we don't normally see.
They're trying to bring it back. Mystic had actually a phenomenal passing play there to the middle, but no one from Flipside was ready. But for now, Flipside applying the pressure. Cooks here, launching it to Yukio, who tried to tap it down, but Cooks here not able to get there quite in time. Fnatic going back the other way. It's Sicky on the right-hand side. Going to try to pass it towards the middle. Maestro's there, muscling it towards the net, but it hits the backboard. Mystic trying to shoo it away. Snaski playing sweeper, coming in, applying the pressure, keeping it up. Sicky now hitting it towards the backboard. Mystic is there, but Fnatic is waiting. Maestro with a decent shot. Snaski following it up, and we have... I think that, yeah, Sicky coming from above, but not able to convert it. They already have the lead right now, 2-1 in this game, so they're happy to keep the scoreline as it is, but keeping up the pressure clearly. Cooks here, going back the other way, trying to tie this up for Fnatic, as they are up 1-0 in the series, but need a goal to tie the game and send it into overtime. They only have 30 seconds to do it. Yukio to Mystic. Look at these plays! Snaski there on defense. Mystic is still there, hitting it back towards the goal. Cooks here, off the side. Yukio towards the goal. But Fnatic on defense with time. 15 seconds. Flipside has to make something happen here.
Yeah, here's their last chance right here. The ball gets cleared out. Cooks still has a little bit of time. Uh-oh.
Oh.
No one saw that, guys. Let's just turn away from your screens. Turn away now. Cooks was trying to go for the trap, and this is...
I've done this so many times.
It's so weird to see from Cooks, though, you know? That's like not something you ever see from him. Very strange play. And Fnatic, they're up 3-1, and honestly, it could have been more. Bang or Maestro had 2 different shots, the one I talked about earlier, and then another one that he should have probably scored. Like, this could have been a huge blowout, but this is a good sign for Fnatic. Just if Maestro can get more accurate, then this series could be over extremely quickly.
But we're going to be tied 1-1. This is going to be the end of game 2 here. Flipside taking game 1. Fnatic taking game 2. I like it. Are your predictions right so far, ladies and gents? We have 5 minutes to get your predictions in to be eligible to win a t-shirt. I'm going to hit ready. You have 5 minutes. I'll say the rules one more time. You need to tweet with the hashtag TingOpen TINGOPEN, and then you need to predict every match today.
So
and
Axel,
the score. Yes.
How are you going to determine tiebreaker? So say someone gets all 4 right. Do you then go by exact series score, or are you going to go by like the amount of games different from each series first? So say say one person is 1 game off on every single series, but someone else has 2 series correct, but the other 2 are wildly off. Like he predicted a sweep, but it went to 7. So their game difference is more, while the other ones are not. So how are you gonna
I think we'll go by game difference. The closer you are to the
Okay.
series score, the better. And then if it's close, we'll just give away more shirts.
Sounds
If
good.
it's super close, probably do something like that.
Sounds good. Game difference sounds fair. Sounds fair to me.
Yeah. So the closer you get, the better, ladies and gents. You have 5 minutes to get your predictions in. Predict every match today with the score line.
Yes, don't predict a sweep in this first one. You'll be wrong.
Yes. Do not predict. Oh, man. Unless you already predicted it.
And you should have waited.
Good on you for being prompt. I like it. I appreciate it. But we're giving you an advantage here.
Yeah, right. And if someone goes up early here, then, you know, don't predict them losing 4-1.
Oh!
Here we go. Pass in place to start. The counter clears off the wall. Coach tried for that shot. It was not bad, but Fnatic was waiting and ready. Now we're going back the other way. Snatsky going for the double tap. Mystic, great challenge. Was that from inside his net, or did I see that wrong? I might have saw that wrong.
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But Fnatic,
either way,
with the aggression at the moment. Fnatic had that, or Flipside had the fancy play in the front there. Cooks here with an awesome opportunity. But now it's all Fnatic. Snatsky trying to hit it off the backboard. Maestro keeping it on the blue side. Mystic is there. A little dangerous, but Cooks here able to swap it away. Yukio, the fancy attempt towards the goal, but was a little wide on that. That's a pretty cool play. Siki to Snatsky. Maestro trying to get it to Siki here in the corner. Yukio's there on defense. Oh, I feel like Siki was trying to redirect that. It was almost a cool play, but not able to pull it through.
It seemed like he was trying to find a goalie last second to just like kind of disrupt. He didn't really have too much of a chance at a deflection, but couldn't find Mystic, and Mystic got the save. And the other save was from inside his net. I'm getting clarification from chat a little bit here, so
yeah.
Hats off to Mystic. We were all looking at Snatsky, but Mystic coming up with a big save, going through his net to make that save. So huge play by him.
We are tied 1-1 in the series and tied in game number 3. 3 minutes to go. Fnatic against Flipside. The winner advances to the semifinals, which will be tomorrow. It's a 2-day grand final here. All quarterfinals today. Semis and finals tomorrow. Flipside on offense. Cooks here to the middle. Good idea, but Siki with a stop. Mystic keeping it on the orange side. Cooks here over to the middle. Mystic trying to make something happen with it. Cooks here again to the middle, trying to make those passes happen. And Yukio this time not able to convert much. The defense solid for Fnatic. Now they're taking it back the other way.
This is a very midfield game right now. There's only 5 shots between both teams. 1 for Flipside, 4 for Fnatic. Ooh. And honestly, it's just because both teams are so evenly matched that they're just countering each other like in the midfield. Just some good midfield defense. Flipside's had some good passing plays. Just no shots have come out of it. So we'll see if they can get a couple on the board soon. But it is 0-0. It's anyone's game, and one mistake can cost the team the game here.
Yeah, we see that a lot. When these teams are evenly matched, and in long series sometimes, it can be really competitive where it's, you know, not a lot of goals just because the defense for both teams. You have to do something spectacular to score, and that's close to it. Siki on the receiving end of so many passing plays with this Fnatic offense on full display. Snatsky to Siki with the tumble and the shot. Fnatic up 1-0.
And that's what you want to see from Fnatic. We see Yukio make a mistake and kind of hit the ball in a bad spot to give Fnatic the ball. Then Mystic has to go back to the net, so Fnatic immediately goes forward the pass in the wide open field. and makes that play happen. And that's what you want to see from these European teams. As soon as a mistake happens, they counter with a great team play and score the goal.
All right, we got to see Flipside with an answer. Mystic trying to make something happen, hitting it towards the goal. Flipside looking to keep up the offense. They have 80 seconds.
Nice fake.
To tie it up. But Fnatic keeping it on the blue side for now. Yukio off the backboard. Snasky coming through. Mystic gets launched. Be right back, guys. I'm going to be up here.
Yep. You just hope you hit the ceiling so you can double jump off the ceiling. I
just resigned to the inevitability of what's at hand. Gravity taking over. All right, 40 seconds. We got to see some pressure here.
Yeah, that was a really good, like 30 seconds from Fnatic. Just left it in the corner, just back and forth, but it was just in the corner the entire time. A great wasting time mechanic. Just keep throwing it deep into the corner, and it worked. But now, Flipside, they're on the counterattack here. Mystic trying for the double tap pass. A weird pinch comes out, but Sicky beats Yukio to that ball, and this could be a scoring opportunity. But Cooks reads it away, and 10 seconds left. Here's Flipside's last chance right here. Mystic, if he can get this ball out, he does. No one is there, though. Snasky just trying to kill it in the corner. Cooks, no, cannot get the shot. Sicky beats him.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
I like it. 1-0. 1-0 victory there for Fnatic, and that was a very hard-fought game for both teams. And when these teams are so good, you kind of have to have a really nice goal. You have to have a really nice play to convert to a goal. And that's pretty much what we saw there from Fnatic. I think it was Snasky to Sicky. From the side to the middle, and Sicky with just such a hard shot there towards the net that could not be defended. And I hope you got your submissions in for predictions, the prediction contest.
Done.
As we are now expired on the time. We are past the allotted time. So we'll take a look at that at the end of the day and give away some shirts. But here we go, straight on into the next game now. Flipside. Started pretty well in this series, winning game 1, but then has fallen twice to Fnatic. So Fnatic has the 2-1 advantage in this best of 7. Winner advances on to tomorrow to play in the semifinals of the Ting Open Grand Finals. So Flipside with some work to do here. What kind of adjustments would you like to see?
Some of the things I would like to see if they kind of solo carried up the field, like beat 1 or 2 Fnatic players and put them like deep into their corners. But usually like Fnatic is coming out with the ball, probably having more ball possession. Like Cooks will throw it deep like this, but then usually no one's around. But this time maybe Mystic gets the shot, at least the challenge, and they're keeping the ball deep. But you see Yukio, he also went for that, and then that ruins any more opportunities. It just wasn't a ball he could really read. Just seems like they're trying a little too hard. With the passing plays at times. Oh my God. Whoa. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Mystic comes up with a great shot, and the goalie, whoever it was just handcuffed. It was Snasky, because he thought Yukio might get the deflection, and then just absolutely nothing, and Snasky just couldn't jump in time. And sometimes you're better off just reading the initial shot, because the deflection is so difficult that...
Play it safe.
Yeah, just play it safe and read the initial shot, but maybe he thought he had more time. But no, there's the first goal for Flipside. That's exactly what they need to get on the board early, because their offense has been kind of waning since game number 1.
Sicky from above. Yeah, that was a nice shot, and I like Yukio's play there. Just keep the defense guessing. Whatever you can do, it can be a really good decision just to throw yourself in within some distance of the ball, just to confuse the defense. But now, Flipside in a nice spot, up 1-0. They're keeping up the pressure. Cooks here, coming in. Mystic trying to redirect it. Yukio able to tap it through. That's what they're looking for.
And we see it here again, another 50-50. And Yukio goes low once again. That's the same thing from game number 1. Just destroying the defenses by just going low. And Sicky just went way too high on that ball. Thought it was going to go a little bit higher. But Flipside up 2-0. And it was a risky play for sure, because Yukio was that third man. But Flipside's been aggressive, like sending all 3. My problem with that is then they have no one left to take the easier shot. But like if it works, it works. But here we see another pass from Snasky This time to Maestro after another mistake from Yukio. Just a soft tap down, but
nice.
More so, it's just a great pass. And Maestro, great deflection in. And there's no way that you're saving that.
Sometimes it looks that simple. It's difficult to pull off, but I think it's possible. You know, you Rocket League players, taking notes. Look out for those plays. It's pretty simple where Snaski just looking out for his teammates, kind of going up the field, and then just putting the ball in the right place to allow a chance for the goal to happen. Speaking of passes, that was Cooksier launching it. I think that might have gone in on its own.
Yep, no one home. And
Mystic tapping it at the last second.
Yeah. But I don't know where the last player was there. I didn't actually see it. But there was a bad challenge by Snaski, at least, because he was that third man, I guess, initially. But I thought Maestro might have been able to get back in time. But nope. Cooksier, great clear. Like, those are like those 2v2 goalie clears when they throw it center and you hope that the shooter goes for it, and then you just throw it on net from being in your own net. And that's what it looked like there. There was no third player available, and oh no, the waterfall coming into play again. Everyone can make fun of me for how I say water, but here again, Sicky, the challenge, it just hits off that, and those are so hard to read, and Mystic accidental own goal. Fnatic is right back in this game.
I mean, it happens. That ball's going to come straight down in front of the net. It's probably going to be scored. So you got to do anything you can to hit it out, and it just so happened that he hit it in. So good defensive attempt, but that's all due to Sicky's really nice shot up to that top corner to make that ball come straight in front of the net. So Fnatic closing the distance here, and now we got the goals going. 5 goals, pretty much through half of this game. So these guys picking it up on offense. But flip side, with the lead, they need the lead. They need the win here to equalize the series at 2-2. Mystic off the backboard. Over to Yukio. Almost a good play there, but just wide was Yukio. Snaski with the flick, trying to pass it over to Sicky. Maestro there, sweeping. But Cooksier with a nice save. Sicky trying to keep the offense going. Snaski from above towards the net, going for the double touch, just barely missing. Cooksier doing everything he can to keep that ball away from the net, and Flipside holds on.
Snaski's having a really good series. He's setting up a lot of these passing plays for Fnatic. He's had a couple chances at those double taps. That one he just missed. The one earlier, Mystic made an incredible save, so he's definitely on point right now.
Yeah, great defense here from Fnatic, and those are some pretty awesome offensive opportunities. Mystic. Oh my gosh! Okay, I thought it was going to be a flip reset, and I think Fnatic did too, because all he did was just drop, let the ball hit his head, and bounce it on through. Mystic. Maybe the goal of the day so far.
Sometimes it's better to just do nothing at all. That's what Mystic does there.
Dan, I knew he was onto something.
And Mystic does jump at the end to get that play in there. Another double tap opportunity. Fnatic misses once again.
Okay.
Does get the finish, and again, they're holding strongly. Every time they go down 2, they score pretty quickly to put it back to 1. But that goal from Mystic, though, it's just one of those plays where everyone's going to respect what he does because he's nuts. He said it himself. So you got to respect the shot, and it just never came. Great plays on both sides now.
Someone turn the heat up or something, because we got goals coming in from everywhere. 7 goals in this game in total. Game 2 was only 1 goal. And we're seeing these guys pull off some pretty ridiculous plays, so look out. Still 45 seconds left. Mystic, a demo onto Sicky. Fnatic needs to score here to send this in overtime. Sicky coming forward. Mystic, though, on defense. Snaski. Up in the air. Yukio able to tap it towards the goal. Decent effort, but Maestro there on defense. Cooksier trying to sweep it up, send it back. But Sicky with a nice clear. Over to the blue corner. Mystic on defense. Lofting it up. Maestro and Mystic meeting in midair. Maestro getting a piece of it first. But Yukio on defense, able to clear it away. Sicky to Snaski. Fnatic has to score. Cooksier's going to keep it around, and that might be it. 4 seconds. Maestro over to Sicky. It has to work here. Towards the goal. Yukio is there. Sicky still with the chance. Keeping it up. Can Fnatic pull it off? No. Mystic coming in from above, and he's going to score. for Flipside. There's the plot twist. And Flipside evens up the series. We are tied 2-2 in this best of 7. Again, the winner advances to the Ting Open Grand Finals tomorrow. The semifinals, I should say, which will be tomorrow. And the finals.
Mystic trying to get those stats for Octane.gg. That 0-second goal. 4 goals that game on 4 shots. That's not half bad there, Mystic. He played extremely well. Snatsky, though, watch out for him because he's been doing a really good job. When he has space, he's really finding his teammates a lot. It's just a couple of these misses from Fnatic. Like I talked about it a couple games ago. When Maestro was missing some shots, they did get the win. But here, we saw a couple missed double taps from Fnatic that could have changed this entire game around. So a little bit of shot inaccuracy right now from Fnatic. Might be plaguing them, but it is 2-2, so it's anyone's series. And now it's best of 3. So pros, go on Twitter, complain that it's only a best of 3 now. Do it up. And just make sure you write hashtag Ting Open when you do it. So it'll be fine.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I got it. Oh man, what I like it. I like the start here. We got a series already. If you're just now tuning into the stream, hello and welcome. This is the Ting Open. This is the grand final. Quarterfinals are today. Semis and finals are tomorrow. All matches are best of 7. We have our final 8 teams in action in the tournament, and they all qualified through brackets. Massive open brackets all throughout January. So they've been waiting for this moment to be here in this tournament. And we're tied 2-2 in the first best of 7. So we have 4 best of 7s today. So again, buckle your seatbelts. We got a lot of Rocket League coming your way. That's on purpose. We like the game. What else do you want to do on a weekend? I want to watch the highest level of Rocket League. That's what I want.
And keep in mind, grand finals will end before the Super Bowl for these U.S. folks. So you don't have to worry about that. It's going to be better than the Super Bowl, obviously. But, you know, if you want to see the Patriots just crush the Eagles, feel free.
Oh.
I hate the Patriots. I hate them, but it's going to happen.
Yeah, as someone who's from Dallas, it's like I'm not supposed to like the Eagles because I should be a Cowboys fan. But that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about that kind of football. We're talking about football with cars. And it's 0-0 here in game number 5. These teams are tied 2-2. I love it. Fnatic against Flipside. 2 of the RLCS teams from the European region. Cooks here with the goal to start things off here. Minute and a half down. And that was a pretty simple one. Cooks here off the backboard. Mystic able to tap it down. And that was a great pass there from Mystic. He kind of knew Cooks here was in that corner. So he just tried to contest that as closely as possible to get it to tap down just to the bottom right there. And Cooks here able to finish it through.
Oh,
but
no.
You don't want that to happen. You want you want fancy plays. You want passing plays. You want epicness to be the goals that are scored on you. It doesn't feel good if you just let that one in.
Snatsky just destroyed Cooks on this dribble. The Cooks went high and just ramped right over the ball. Snatsky going underneath him. And again, every time Fnatic's down, it seems like they score pretty quick. They've been doing it a lot today. We got a tie game. And Cooks here, he's made some awkward plays for sure throughout this series so far. Not something we see from him very often.
Both these teams coming back from DreamHack. Relatively fast turnaround to get ready for this tournament. And this could truly go either way. I'm curious what people predicted. Of course, going to check that later. Do you guys think it would be this close? I'm taking a peek at the Twitch chat here.
I would say it would be, yeah, like a 6-game series, I think, would be likely, and it could go either way, like 6 or 7, I would think. I don't think anyone's going to predict 4 1s or 4 0s here.
We are completely locked. 1-1, halfway through. Snatsky going for a shot. Maestro trying to sweep it up, but Yukio in a great spot in the net there to keep that away. That was a close one there for Fnatic. I thought Snatsky would initially get the double touch, but it's Fnatic with all the offense right now. Mystic trying to change that up, but Siki on the sideboard. Almost a shot on goal. Maestro keeping it in the area. Going to try to pass it to the middle. Mystic thought he would too. Both missing the ball. Cooksy able to tap it past Snasky. Maestro on defense. Snasky with the bump on Yukio. But Cooksy is going to be there on defense. Let's see what he does with this. Okay, that's something. Beating 2 players from Fnatic. Now going to try to pass it to the middle. Who's there? Yukio trying to get there in time. Able to get a piece of it. But Mystic, a little bit back there. Playing as safe as he could. And now Fnatic on the offense. Snasky over to Siki. Mystic trying to clear it. Not going to work. Maestro coming towards the corner. Trying to pass it to the middle, but no one's there. Cooks here up the wall. Snasky able to keep it on the blue side. Potential opportunity, but no. Cooks here off the sidewall. Maestro. Yukio to Cooks here. Towards the orange side. Snasky hitting it down. Could be an opportunity. Cooks here up to Mystic. Off the backboard. Yukio trying to keep it around. That should be good. Yep, that was just dot the I's and cross the T's.
Yep, when you have a double commit like that, that's definitely Siki's ball. I'm not sure why Snasky's up. And then just a full team play from Flipside. Yukio to Cooks while Mystic takes out the goalie. Just doing that perfectly right there.
The pressure was just so much pressure there from Flipside. And then it got to a breaking point. Fnatic double committing, open net, and Mystic with the demo. Flip side, up 2-1 with 40 seconds to go. Fnatic has some work to do. Maestro to Siki.
Mystic, where did he go? He's coming for this challenge right here on Maestro. Not even close. He is like 10 car lengths away. And he's the third man. He just leaves it wide open for Siki. Siki's just cross field waiting. And he's like, wow, I get a wide open net like this? This is beautiful. And now we got another tie game. We've seen a lot of weird mistakes on the defensive side from both teams. I feel like both teams not really warmed up for this matchup. I'm not sure why, but
yeah,
there has been some awkward plays for sure.
Yeah,
but
I really wonder how much of that we're going to see today, because sometimes you're loosey-goosey. Sometimes you're not necessarily playing an entire day of Rocket League leading up to this.
True,
maybe
it's
some
weird.
of these teams are.
Yeah, but it's
but
one.
You're
game,
kind of
right?
waking up more or less and playing Rocket League or whatever your sleep cycle might be or what have you.
But every team is only playing once today, so you got to make it count. And it's just, both teams a little awkward right here.
Oh, no! Oh, my gosh!
Mystic!
Wow!
Was that Mystic? I think it was Mystic.
Nasty.
He had it.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
The save. He had the save. Right there, he saves it. And
Oh, no.
Oh, the post.
Wow.
All right, wait. You ready? Ting off the post from Mystic. Oh, Mystic, he had it. Oh, no.
My goodness.
That is not how you want to end a game. Oh, Snasky must be feeling good. That shot wasn't the best. He could have shot it to the other side of the field, but it goes in, right? If it goes in, it goes in. The 0-second goal. And now Fnatic's up 3-2. It's anyone's series here, and it's going to come down to, I guess, the least mistakes. I wouldn't even call that like a mistake by Mystic. He tried to make a desperation save. Just got unlucky. Hit the post, hit right back off him, but here we go.
That was, wow. That was almost an amazing save. Kudos to Snasky for keeping it interesting till the very end. And that was also a game where Flipside was up 2-1 with not that much time left. And Fnatic able to bring it back.
Yeah.
And that last goal, oh my goodness. But here we go. What a change in fortune there. Going from Flipside to Fnatic in such a quick amount of time, which means this is game, match, set, point for Fnatic. If Fnatic can win this game, they will knock Flipside out of the Ting Open and will be the first team advancing to the semifinals. But Flipside has something to say about that. Remember, this is Cooksier. When Cooksier is down, when Flipside is down, this team really comes alive.
I can give you 6 reasons why if you want, Axel.
Oh, God. Shout out to reasons why.
There you go.
I still think the best one, G2 NRG Instant Classic, just saying.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Speaking of Instant Classics, Fnatic Flipside, this has the potential to be one. As Flipside, they're gonna fight until the very end, I'm sure. So they definitely want to come away with a win here, and they're gonna do everything they can to make that happen. Who's gonna rise up and make a play?
I think Mystic. I think Mystic will make a play because he's got to redeem himself for the goal when it was 2-1, and then the own goal, which, you know, not so much his fault, but he's going to be the one. The redemption story here for Mystic.
Okay. I'd say Mystic or Cooks here, but Fnatic, brilliant team. Have been playing so well in recent months. Mystic, do it! Oh, so close. I was expecting some fanciness. He was almost able to pull it off. Flipside. Trying to keep these interesting. Maestro going back the other way. Yukio. Getting there just in time. For Flipside. Cooks here. Over to Yukio. Trying to get it to Mystic. A little bit far in front there. So Maestro able to pick that up. Over to Siki. And Siki with the goal. Fnatic with the first score of the game.
Flipside's just going to be careful on these rotations back because Fnatic will make you pay. Siki going off the wall. What a hard shot, too. And it's these counter plays, man. What a shot here from Siki. Just, it was so quick and no one expected it. Like, no one expected Siki to be there. And then when you see him, you're like, all right, I can probably make a save. It'll probably be soft. But no, like, Siki just throws it in nice and hard. And there we go. Fnatic up 1-0. They are on match point, guys. Moving on to tomorrow for the semis and hopefully the grand finals.
All right, Flipside's got some work to do here. It's only 1 goal. We saw like 10 goals in game, whatever that was, 5. So it's certainly possible, but Flipside has to make something happen here. Keeping on the own side for now. Yukio is there as Maestro missing it, but Snasky coming off the backboard, able to shoo that away. He's going to stay on it. Mystic playing patient, going to try to pop it over Maestro there. He's going to hit it off to the side. Siki committing for it too, though, and that's a demo. This could be an opportunity here. Mystic over the middle. This should be good, but Snasky just barely there to prevent that from going in from Yukio. Shoot that a little better, and that's a goal.
Yeah, he wants that one back. He tried to go to the opposite side of the net and just didn't get enough on it. And Snasky, just a desperation pre-jump, makes the save. But Siki, once again, it seems like his teammates are not trust him as that third man at times, and they're taking away his hits when he has a very easy clear. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Some miscommunication, but Fnatic's got to clean that up.
Yeah, and I noticed Mystic slowing down the game a little bit, trying to get some solo passing plays happening. So even though it's desperate times, they're down 0-1, still with the patience and maturity to slow down the game and try to make those plays happen. But only 90 seconds left about for Flipside to bring this back. If Fnatic holds on to this lead, they will be advancing. They'll be the first team to advance to the semifinals of the Ting Open Grand Finals. 8 teams in action today, 4 best-of-7s, and this is the first one. Flipside. It's now or never. Yukio trying to put a shot on net. Maestro taking it back the other way. Cooksier's there. Might be up to him. But Snasky trying to get it out of here. Mystic to the middle. Trying to follow it through, but that's not going to happen. Siki almost with another shot on net, and that probably would have been it.
Yeah, that's the one that he wants for sure. With 50 seconds left, that would have put the nail in the coffin. But Flipside, they're still alive, but they have to get the ball out of their half. And it's not looking good right now because Fnatic's just playing that midfield defense, but Mystic does get it over 1, but not over 2. Here we go, pass and play.
Back to Cooksier. This is what they're looking for. Cooksier needs a better shot than that. That's going to go off the backboard.
Oh, that was way too high, and also it was a really bad angle, so there was no pass attempt for Yukio to come in and score that shot. He really wanted it. Like, you saw he wanted it. He just wanted it a little too quickly and shot it way too high.
Flipside has to score. Only 13 seconds to do it. This might be the last chance. Mystic trying to find someone to pass to. Sending it over to the side. Popping it over Siki. 5 seconds to go. Snasky bringing it back the other way. Fnatic just wants to drop it down. This could be it. But Yukio keeping it up. The final chance for Flipside. Towards the net. Siki able to hold it off. Cooksier hitting it back towards the goal. Mystic is there. But Siki able to pop it back. Maestro trying to drop it down. And Fnatic is going to do it. Taking game number 6. By a scoreline of 1-0, and Fnatic advances on to the tactics by a score. Ladies and gents, how are your predictions doing? How are your predictions doing? I felt like Fnatic,
Mine's not doing well.
but I thought it'd be a little closer, I suppose. But Fnatic
6
just
games is
coming
good.
out of the gates. Yeah, that was actually really close overall. And honestly, that game itself, Fnatic only up 1-0. So Flipside kept themselves in it till the very end. I like it. I think that was a pretty fun start.
Extremely close set there. Fnatic will move on. The winners of qualifier number 3. We'll see if that trend continues today, because obviously it's all winners versus second place teams from different qualifiers. So we'll see if the winners can continue on. But Fnatic, they do it here. It was a challenge, though. Like, it took 6 games, and I think it wasn't maybe the greatest Rocket League that we've seen from both of these teams, but it might be difficult to come in just cold and play one series and be done for the day. It's pretty difficult. So we'll see if the other teams are coming in hot and ready. And then, of course, tomorrow, guys, you'll see Fnatic again in the semis.
Yeah, and these guys have known about their matches and the times that they are playing, like, since they qualified pretty much. So they have the ability to really, you know, plan on these matches and practice a lot leading up to it. So hopefully they're doing the right things and getting ready. But I think that was a phenomenal match to start things off. Very close all the way through. Fnatic barely able to take it over Flipside. And we're going to take a break. Gibbs, I want to say thank you for hanging out, honestly, throughout all the qualifier. And today, you've been awesome. And any final words before we let you go?
I got no words. I'm leaving you in good hands. I'm bringing you Wave Punk. So enjoy. And all the commentators, guys, that you'll be seeing are great. So have fun with the tournament, Axel.
Awesome. Thank you, Gibbs. And before we go to break, one more mention about our title sponsor. Without them, this event would not happen. It's Ting Mobile, United States. This could be a great phone option for you. There's a service provider operating on the T-Mobile and Sprint networks, and it probably works with the phone that you have right now. So go to taketheshot.ting.com. and you can see how much your bill will be about per month using Ting Mobile. They have a calculator on the website. The average phone bill, if you're in the United States, is $23 a month. And that's average. I was looking at their Twitter the other day. There's people getting their bills as low as like $10 a month, $11 a month. So if you're in Wi-Fi a lot, this could be good for you. So definitely take advantage. Once again, taketheshot.ting.com. Even if you don't sign up right now, go check it out, look into it, research it, because I think it's worth at least considering, and they are the title sponsors of this tournament. So I really want to provide as much support to them as possible. So we're going to go to a break. When we come back, another best of 7. This time, it's Envy going up against Gale Force. Let me know your predictions in the chat, and we'll see what happens. I can't wait, Gibbs. Thanks for hanging out.
I'm going Gale Force.
Come in.
I'm going Gale Force in 5.
Guys, stay tuned. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it's a best of 7 between Envy and Gale Force.
Expecting to see Ting plans. We don't do plans. We do race.